It's live.
Hiya, welcome to the Banks D live workout for calisthenics. You got yourself a little bit of time to get some space. Going to be working from the ground rather than working from anywhere else. So it's your opportunity to get some space generated. Most of the things are going to be on the floor. Going to demonstrate all the moves, face on and side on, and then we'll see how we're getting on. So there's plenty of time for you guys to get yourselves ready. And then we'll get going as quickly as we can, okay? I'll wait for a few of you more to get online, and then we'll get the class started.
You can ask them if they can hear you.
Hopefully you can all hear me, and hopefully this live feed's going out so you can see me as well. We'll get a little bit of a warm-up to start with, and then we'll get the show on the road. Let's see if I can read some of these comments. I presume you can hear now as well. If you can't hear me, let me know. Lots of yoo-hoos going on as well. Hope you're all coping well with isolation. Jenny isn't, because she has to put up with me. Key things we're going to be working on is quality rather than quantity, as usual. So if you find yourself a space, let's get warmed up. So opening up the chest. Lifting the arms up and down. Full circles. Change direction. From the elbows, tilting down and up. So I'm going to warm up those shoulders. And then tuck the elbows in and working the arms out and in. Body weight squats. I'm going to get the heart rate up a little bit. Side raises. Rotation of the core. Stretching out the hamstrings, reaching down. Rotate the core again. Shoulder shrugs all the way back. And then all the way forward. Elevate as high as you can. Right, time to get going. So, we're going to work this in 30-second intervals. I'm going to show you and give you lots of coaching points on the way through as well. I'm going to demonstrate from the front and I'm going to demonstrate from the side. So hopefully you'll be able to see body positions, body postures, movement, application of these moves as well. I'm going to demo the moves first. So we've got a narrow press up. You want to be hands as close as you can get underneath the chest in this position. So you don't want them too high. If they're going to go too high, you're going to be nose butting the floor. So you want to be getting the chest and the shoulders to do the work. So once your hands are in position, your push-up comes in from here and in. And from a side profile, again, it's underneath the chest. So it's here, underneath the chest. It's not down here, pressing in. We don't want that at all. We want this body locked in position and hands into the middle. If you can't manage on your toes, drop it to the knees. It works exactly the same way, but keep the hips elevated. You don't want them bowing in at the bottom. You want it elevated in, core switched on, and drive with the arms. Second part, shoulder taps. So hands wider this time, feet wider at the back, and those hand touches come in to the side. Second part to go, we're down to the ground. It's a crucifix position, so your arms are going to be out to the side, feet out to the front. You're going to drive in and meet, hands out to the side, drive into the front, and then we'll meet. So from side profile, out, pull in, out, pull in. From there, you've got the final exercise to add on. We've got the rope pull, so lying on your back, feet will go directly onto the ground, reach up, up, up. Again, side position, feet flat, reach up. See my shoulders off the ground, reaching into position. 30 seconds of each. They go straight from one to the other. There's no stop gaps until we've done all 4 exercises in a row. We get a 30-second gap, and then we get the pleasure of doing it all again. So if you guys are ready to go, I'm just gonna set the timer on go, and then we're ready to start. I'm just gonna have a quick look at the comments just to make sure that everyone can hear me properly. No one said anything different, so plenty of people watching on. So it's time to get the show on the road. Right, we've got 30 seconds on a narrow press up first, underneath the chest, hands in. So let's go all the way down. As you come up, breathe out. Again, you've got that other option. If you can't manage on the toes, you take it down to the knees, but keep the hands close to the body, elbows tucked into the side of the body all the time. Core switched on, hips up, elevated. Shoulder taps coming up next. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So hands in, feet a little bit wider if you need, but hold that stability. If you can hold stability, all the better. So try and lock that core into position. We're down to the ground on our back for the next exercise. Control it all the way through. Last few seconds. Turn it around. So, lying down, hands out wide before they meet in. So out wide, pull it all in. Out wide, pull it all in. Out wide, pull it all in. Keep that form, don't let your feet touch the ground. Rope pull to go. Now your feet can touch. Reach up, get the shoulders off on every rep. Big squeeze, big pull. Ropes going all the way through your belly button. Ten more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and relax. 30 seconds rest. Grab a drink. Wipe it down if you need. Get ready for the next set. Better quality, better control. You know what you're doing now. That narrow press up, right under the chest. Not wide, but right in underneath the shoulders. That's where your hands want to be, and your chest is going to come in. Set number 2. All the way in. Squeeze out, breathe out. Widen the stance at the back, shoulder touch. Try and keep your form as best you can. Crucifix crunches coming up next. Again, your hands go wide, feet stay off the ground. So wide out, pull it all the way in. Should be warming up nicely now. Feet flat onto the ground, lift those shoulders up, big, high, rope pull through the belly button. Just steady with your breathing. Get the head and shoulders as high up as you can off the ground. And relax. 30 seconds rest. 2 rounds down, we've still got 2 more to go. Hope we're all managing so far because we're just getting warmed up. Next set to go, narrow press up. Getting ready to go. Let's go. That 30 seconds goes quick. All the way down, all the way in. Control, chest. Touches the back of the hands. Squeeze and breathe out. Core switched on the whole time. Keep this going. Again, if you're on the knees for the easier option. If you get to a stage where you can't continue, then drop to the knees for that part. Hands wider, feet wider, shoulder touch. Body in a straight line, all the way through. Keep that core switched on. 3, 2, 1, crucifix. Pull it in, stretch it out. Try and keep the shoulders off the ground as well when you go back. Arms out to the side, reach in. So all the way back, but shoulders up, feet up. Keep that midsection switched on. Suck it all in. Feet flat now. Rope pull. Up and in. High as you can. Reach it up. Shoulders off the mat. Off the ground. Last few seconds. And relax. If you need to stretch out those abs now, you can. Drop the hips, looking up, arch the body. Stretch out those shoulders and back as well. You can push the head down in between. 1 more set to go. Quality control. Hands narrow, let's go. Last round of these. Chest in, hands on the chest. Squeeze on the way up. Push your hands as far away from the body as you can. Squeeze at the top, push the chest downwards and inwards. Hands pushed in towards the middle, elbows locked at the top. Big push in, shoulder touches coming up. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, widen your stance, so widen the feet, widen the hands, give yourself stability, and now give yourself control. Switch it all on. Don't quit on me now, you keep this going. Turning round, feet out, crucifix plank. So reach out, drive in, let's go. Keep the shoulders, feet off the ground. Almost starting a rope pull to go. Up and in. Last one. Big drive, big push. Shoulders up, 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 up. Reach as high up as you can. And relax it down, well done. You've made the first part. So grab a drink. You can stretch off these abs just now. So same as we did before, hands down, lock the arms, box position here. And then from that box, we're gonna push the hips forwards and downwards. Arch the body looking up, stretch out those abs. Head back. Sit onto the heels, push the head down to the ground and hold, relax. Come forward, lock the arms, drop the hips, looking up, relax. Last one, push back, head and shoulders down. And relax into the middle. Right, second part. So hopefully you're still all with me. Let's have a look. Lots more people joined in as well, so this is good. That's what I like to see. So you're not completely bored at home yet. It could be worse. Imagine you've got isolation and you're stuck in your house and I live with you. Then you've got all that exercise to do every day. Every moment you get an opportunity to exercise, this is what you do. It will build your endorphins up. It'll get you off your arse, out of the seat instead of watching TV. It will stop you shoveling all those snacks in your mouth every 5 seconds as soon as you get bored. You want to maintain muscle mass. You want to maintain your cardio output and you want to keep your brain functioning in the right way as well. There's lots of research been done into sedentary lifestyle. You want your body to be active and it will create more activity to what you're going to do. You'll be able to clean the house. You'll be able to do more things. You won't get driven mad by staying still and feel lethargic and run down and tired, exhausted. And these sort of things will all play a part into it. It's a mental stimulation as much as a physical stimulation. So now you're going to have to concentrate because I'm going to give you the crow. A few of you have come along to my class. Can be done with the hands. So the hands are in this position. Look how close my hands are. They're not out here. I'm not trying to hold my whole body weight up from a stupid wide position. I want to get it all in as narrow as I can. It's like you holding a box. If you've got a big box to hold, you hold it close to your body. You don't hold it at full arm's length. So this is what we're doing. We're going to tuck all this in nice and close to the body to create the crow. So from there, I'm then going to bring the outside of my legs on to those elbows and I'm going to rock forward and hold that position. That's the crow. Even if your tips of your toes touch, if that's your level, if the tips of your toes are touching, you're still engaging the same muscle groups, you're still engaging the same way. So you're working at your capability and not the next person's capability. So it's what you can work at, not what I can work at. So you're going to use that capability. So again, hands narrow, tuck it all in. Once it's tucked in, it's going to go to the middle of your body. It's not under your chest this time. So get everything into the middle of the body. Lift your knees, like a frog position I would call it. Lift in and lean forward to hold that crow. I'm going to use my parallettes because that's the next level up for me. Whereas you guys, you don't need that. You can use the floor. Again, if the tips of your toes are touching, it's not a problem, but you're putting as much weight forward as you can. If you're touching your toes, not an issue. It's a balance. That will come with practice. Second part, basic leg raise, but hands back. So we're going to come in, leg raise. If you can't manage the full raise up, you're going to pull your knees in, but keep your feet as low to the ground as you can. If your back starts to hurt, drop your elbows, but keep your knees at chest height. So don't let your knees drop down here. That's going to arch the back. You keep your knees chest height minimum. So when you straighten the legs, they stay out at chest height. That's your options for that part. The next two are for your back, are a little bit more difficult. It's called the butterfly. So you're going to be on your stomach this time, and you want to reach as far forward as you can, and think of it as a butterfly when you're swimming. Reach back onto the glutes and back. See how my body's lifting to make space each time the hands go in and back. The last part, I'm going to lift and hold and lift my feet as well. I like a skydiver. So my hands are in this position and my body's in a straight line when I'm on the ground. So this is where I am, but I'm pulling everything back, everything up. So it's just my belly button on the floor. That's what I'm aiming for. Nothing else will touch the floor apart from my belly button. Depends how big your belly button is. So we're gonna have to work hard on this one to keep those back muscles engaged. We're gonna go back to the start. So now you know we've got the crow coming up first, 30 seconds. If you can't hold it for 30, it doesn't matter. You come out of position and get back in as quick as you can. So again, I'm going to be on parallettes. I'm going to hold in here. That's a higher level, but don't panic. It all works the same, but you must have your hands narrow, elbows tucked in, legs on the outside, and roll forward until you feel like you can lift. Once you've lifted, you're holding that position. If your feet touch, not a problem. You go within your fitness level. First round coming up, getting ready, and we've got the leg raises, second set. Right, let's go. We've got 4 of these to go, 30 seconds in. Let's go. Already halfway. Hold it there. 4, 3, 2. Relax it down. Leg raises to go. Again, hands down if you can. Straight legs if you can. If you can't, elbows down. Pull your knees into your chest, but keep your knees chest height or higher. Don't let the knees drop any lower. Otherwise your abs will switch off. We're working the back with the butterflies next. Here we go. So all the way in. Reach forward. Lift the back. Reach the glutes. Lift the back. Reach forward. Lift the back. Reach glutes. You've got it. We've got back, hold to go. Hands up, lift the legs as well. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Lift and hold. Body will be in a straight line. Lifting back. Squeeze the glutes. Squeeze those hamstrings. Hold that position. Last 10 seconds, hold it there. Hands up. Put them back. As far as you can now, all the way back, all the way back. And relax. 30 seconds to rest. We're going to go again. The static moves are the ones that catch most people out. They're still hard work. Hopefully everyone's still with me. There's hopefully no one's died yet. It's not time to die yet. We've got 3 more rounds. Getting ready to go. The crow. Up and in. Again, hands on the floor. Steady with your breathing. Every muscle fibre is working to hold you up in position. Three, 2, 1. Relax it down, under control. Leg raises. That easy option. Elbows back. Keep the knees high. It's not about quantity, it's about quality. So slow, correct movements are better. All the way down, work the back muscles now. Reach forward, reach back, lift before you reach. Lift, lift. So that side profile. Lift, lift. Up and in now, hold. Feet off the ground as well. So feet up, 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 up. High as you can. Point your toes. Squeeze those shoulders back. Hold it back, hold it back. You've got 10 seconds left. Squeeze it in. Shoulder blades together, head up, look forward. 4, 3, 2, relax. Ooh. 2 down, 2 to go, and a finisher. Ten more seconds. Hands narrow. The crow to go. Come on, we can do this. Round 3. Up and in. Hold. Control. Breathe. These moves are just as hard as press-ups, burpees, jumping squats. 4, 3, 2, and down. Leg raise to go. Come on. Keep this momentum. Get your feet up as high as you can. Should be above the head. Breathe out as you push up. Up and in, up and in, up and in. Turning round. Those butterflies now. Big squeeze. Reach in front, reach behind. Use all those back muscles. Lift the chest each time. Give yourself space. Static hold. Go, 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 go. Lift, 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 lift. Come on. All the way up, higher, higher. Arms up higher, legs up higher. Squeeze your glutes. They should feel like rocks pressing against each other. Squeeze, hamstrings on, calf muscles on, point your toes. Squeeze those shoulders back. 4, 3, 2, and relax. 1 more round to go. I'm going to be posting more of these exercises online so you can see. If you want more advanced stuff or easier stuff, let me know. And then that way I can put the intermediates and in-betweens on the go for you. We got an extra big break just now because we've got one final set to go. The last set, I want to see good quality of work. I want you to put maximum effort in on these holds. I want you to hold it as long as you can. Get the elbows in, hands in. Even if you hold for 5 seconds before you come back down, that's an achievement. That's good quality of work. Getting ready to go. The crow, last set to go. 30 seconds, you can do this. In, let's go. As you can see, there's no cheat. There's no way for me to escape out of this. I'm doing it with you. I'm leading the way. I'm keeping you on top of you. I'm keeping you under control. I'm keeping you sane. Should get the kids to join in with it. Last few seconds. Hold it up, hold it up, hold it up. And relax. Leg raises, come on. All the way in. All the way up. Above the head, look. Drop it in, but don't let it touch the ground. Keep that core switched on. All the way up. All the way in. Switch it on, switch it on. Control it, own it. Be in charge of your own body. That's all we're using. There's no excuses not to do this workout. It's all your body weight, nothing else. Last one. Well done. Butterflies, come on. Hands in front. Reach out. Up, reach back. Up, reach forward. Up, reach back. Squeeze. Make space with the chest. Switch it on. Switch it on. Last hold, up, in, see those feet off the ground, up, 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 up. Squeeze it in there, hold, control it, squeeze those glutes. As soon as you think you're high as you can go, squeeze again, hold it more. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, well done. Relax it down. We have got a finish of the go, so don't go anywhere. Grab a drink if you need one. Wipe it down if you need it. You can use a mat. If you've not got a mat, use a cushion, and it's just to protect this, because what I'm looking for is full range of movement. We've got piked press-ups and a headstand to go. Again, the headstand is not out of everyone's reach, because there's different levels for doing a headstand and different ways of performing. So I'm going to show you first before we attempt. So the piked press-up first. Again, the cushion is there as a guideline. If you've got a mat, you can use a mat. Doesn't matter. The hands go a lot wider than what you think. And hand position as well. Don't just have your hands here. Turn them in slightly is actually going to help you, because when you press, your elbows will go out to the side instead of trying to be tucked in. The narrow press up is very hard on the triceps, but when you turn the hands out, the wide press up will engage more chest, and this is what we're trying to use. We're going to stimulate the top of the chest with the piked press up. So from here, hands out wide, lift the hips, sink it in, and we're going to go all the way in for the piked press up. You choose the difficulty level. The closer your feet are into the body, the harder that becomes. The second part, we're going to try the headstand. So head comes down, and it's going to look like this. 1, 2, 3, that pyramid. Again, cushion or mat. From there, lift and hold the hips up. That's the first part. If you can just hold into position, that's it. If you've got a bit of flexibility, you can straighten your legs, walk into it and just hold. If that's your first part, if that's as far as you can go, then that would be you there in headstand. But not all of your weight is going through your body, but this and this is still going to be worked. So we're going to give this a go. We're going to try 10 repetitions in our 30 seconds. So getting ready to go. Piked press ups first. Again, cushion or mat, doesn't matter. But you've got a guideline, a marker point for the head. Right, let's go. That 30 seconds on the clock. Get as many in as you can. Let's go. In, lift. Did you get your 10 reps in? Good. Headstand. Again, walk it in, lift it in, you decide. Head down, hands down. That's start 1. That's 2. Almost there. Relax. Breathe. How hard's that? You don't need heavy weights. You don't need a gymnastics coach. You need this small amount of encouragement to get you to get off your butt and get the job done. This is where we are. Next set to go. Hands in. Get that position in. Pike position, let's go. Get them in, 10 reps. Go, 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 go. Did you get your 10? 30 seconds hasn't gone yet. Come on, get them in. 2 more. 1 more. You're there. Headstand to go. Last exercise. Last one. Come on. You got this. 30 seconds in the headstand. That L position if you can. Getting ready. Hands in. Tripod with the head. Let's go. And relax. Well done. You did it. You did the exercises. I was there to keep you going, and I'll be back next week for more. I will be posting some up online. You'll see exercises, more other stuff that we've not done today, and more things that you can do if you haven't got any equipment at home. If you've got our equipment, keep with it, keep going. Keep the momentum there. Don't quit. Don't give in. Don't lose momentum. But keep yourself fit. Keep yourself sane. And I'll see you next week.